My apologies, folks, but Grandma is blending the other part of this. So we're making stew, yam porridge, everything is ready. Uh-oh. So sorry for the noise, that's the blender. This is yam. It's being washed. Grandma cut it. Plantains that have been seasoned. This plantain here is for the yam porridge. So Grandma, can you tell us what's in that? What's in the blender?
And
jalapeno. Habanero. So we have tomatoes, onions, and habanero pepper. Roma tomatoes, red onions, red bell peppers, and habanero peppers.
To give it color.
And the red bell peppers are to give it color.
To give the rice color.
To give the rice color. So we're making different things. Where is my purse, my bag, and my planner? Anyhow, so this is going to be a pretty rough video and short because all this has to be done by, well, we have to be out of here. Well, we have to be at church at 11 o'clock, and all this food is...
Not this one. This is not.
Not this one? Okay. Morning, Deidre. Okay. So, we're not using this rice. We're using a different type of rice. We are cooking and cleaning. Where's the other rice? Mommy. Oh, I don't see it too.
On the shelf, as you enter, you shelf by the right.
Here.
Yes. Shelf by the right.
We usually put the rice in this thing. Oh, you watched the other video? Yes, I found all my ingredients. So, this is the rice we typically use to make jollof rice. It has to be what? A hard type of rice. So we don't use Uncle Ben's rice.
Uncle Ben's is very good for it. I use Uncle Ben's.
Okay, so we do use Uncle Ben's rice, but I think the issue is we don't see Uncle Ben's in this large size easily. I'm sure it's available, but we don't see it easily. So, Grandma, do you want to tell them what's in the plantain?
Chopped up plantain. I diced the plantain, cubed it actually. There's ginger in it, just ginger. I seasoned it with ginger.
Okay. So there's ginger in the plantain. This will be fried and, placed in a pack. What's in here is goat meat. Grandma is making goat meat pepper soup. And pepper soup is a very spicy Nigerian soup. Very, very spicy. It'll clear your sinuses out in 5 minutes. But what I really want, and I need to put this on the stand here. So you guys are going to see the real down and dirty stuff. You want me to blend more of this?
We're blending. We'll turn that, turn the blended one inside the.
Okay, now.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So Grandma, you tell them what you're doing. Oh wait, inside the green pot, the green this thing, or inside here?
Inside here.
So Grandma is blending the onion. No, what are you doing? You're cutting. She's chopping the onions. Just and then blend it. What are you doing? And then
Add very little water because I want it to be really nice.
yeah.
So the water from the tomatoes.
The water from the tomatoes will blend it. How many peppers did you add to the last one? It was like 6.
Yeah, I'll mix all together. That's why I put them in the bowl. No, it can't be 6 or 3 big ones and 2 small.
3 big ones and 2 small ones.
Yeah, but I need to blend pepper separately now for the goat meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, I will use.
So I'm going to go blend this.
I will use this dried pepper, the Cameroon pepper.
Okay, I need to take this off the thing. Hello, good morning. Grandma's going. You're going to do what? You're using.
I'm trying not to make it very hot because of those that I'm going to eat it. So that's why.
Wait, show them the spice cabinet now. Grandma doesn't have you all's time. Good morning. So these are some spices. The Cameroon pepper is right there, and you can get Cameroon pepper.
Actually, black pepper.
It's black pepper, but you can get it from the African store. I'm sure some. I'm
I
sure
don't want it to be very
Jamaican stores make it, but she doesn't want to make. Mom, you have to make it hot enough for a Nigerian to eat too.
Yes, it's okay. But I'm not cooking for Nigerians now. So this is a special spice. Call it
Wait, show them this spice.
pepper soup spice.
So that's That's pepper soup spice, and what's in it came from Nigeria, but there's alligator pepper.
Alligator.
There's alligator pepper in it, and that's the one that we blend with the stone.
Is that what you call it?
Yes, the English name is alligator pepper.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know the name, so there are different types of things.
Yes, you can make shrimp pepper soup.
Oh, you can make shrimp, you can make snail, you can make goat meat, you can make chicken, you can make fish. But this is goat meat but the real thing is goat meat because of the flavor.
Yes, the flavor of goat meat enhances the pepper soup.
It's almost ready.
So I need to get to blending this, which is Roma tomatoes. So this is going to be noisy. So this is Roma tomatoes chopped up with some onions. Yeah, just that. And red bell peppers. The first one that she blended was Roma tomatoes, red onions, red bell peppers, and habanero. The one that looks like this. So this pepper is really hot. If you're sensitive to spice,
You don't need more than 1 or 2.
if you're sensitive to spice, you don't need more than 1 or 2. If it's this large, because we're making a lot. Okay, so cover your ears. This is about to be really noisy, so that I can blend. Why is it doing this? I don't think I put it right. Mommy, can you hold this, please?
I don't have time for this.
Sorry, y'all. Why is it not?
Did you cover it properly?
Okay. Wow, that was Try not to make it too noisy.
Soft.
So you have to make sure the
Boil
goat
it
meat
for
is
some
very
time
soft.
before you start adding all the spices.
Let me see that again.
I say you boil it for some time so it will be tender before you add all the spices.
Okay.
The spice I added is that native spice. I don't want to add any other spice.
Okay. Not even a little Old Bay.
No, because I had seasoned it overnight.
Okay.
Marinated it overnight. But I will add Old Bay.
So this is what we do. We generally marinate meats overnight, at least one night when you're cooking. Grandma got up real early this morning to do that. Let me show you guys the chicken.
I seasoned it yesterday. I put in the fridge.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So this is the chicken. I can't open it fully because she's right here. So that's the chicken. She also marinated it overnight. And what did you put in it? Garlic, ginger, peppers, turmeric, some Old Bay seasoning. Grandma didn't put Old Bay. If it was me, I would have put Old Bay.
No, I didn't put Old Bay. I put turmeric. There's this Maggi.
Then Maggi cubes.
The powder.
The Maggi powder.
Nor powder, sorry.
Nor powder. Did you put a bit of Mrs. Dash?
Yes, a little bit.
And a bit of Mrs. Dash. This is the El Pollo from Nor. Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I need to start frying this.
Okay, let me. I'm not going to be able to stay on here, ladies, because I have to work. But yeah, that's that. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. The yam porridge.
That one is okay.
Wash it. Make sure you wash it very well.
I peeled it and cubed it. Peel and cube.
So this is yam. No, Kim, we're not making curry goat. It's pepper soup. So this is yam. The Nigerian yam is the round. You guys saw it in the previous video. The big black round. Hold on. Let's show you guys the.
It was in Mama. It was in Mama's home, right?
What?
It was in Mama's home.
Okay. So this is what the yam looks like. So this is what the yam looks like, and whoops, sorry.
Move away from the road.
If you go to the African store, you'll see it. Oh, we're wasting water.
It's a
But anyway.
flower.
TJ, can you close the door, please?
Okay.
And when we peel yam, went for a lot of whatever. We usually do it on newspaper on the floor here. So you peel off the back of the yam. I've thrown the peels away. You peel off the back of the yam, cube it, and you put it here, and you start cooking. So this is yam porridge in action. And we're going to put a bit of this plantain, not now, but this plantain will eventually melt into the yam porridge, and
Not everybody. That thing is optional. Not everybody.
it'll be a sweet surprise. And it's optional. Grandma doesn't really like plantain in yam porridge. I do. So, because grandma is the type of person that will eat gari with salt. I don't understand. You used to do it now, gari with granite, and you put salt. She doesn't do that anymore. But yeah.
Where's the one with salt?
The one with salt is the third one. But that's just that. It's okay. Where's the crayfish?
For what?
For it.
It's not. It's too early to start. I need to boil this first.
I usually put it with crayfish at the beginning. No. Do it your way. Do it your way.
Because it has to cook a little bit.
So the reason she put and she used chicken broth. If it's back home, we won't use chicken broth. But, well,
If I have it at home.
she says she does. So that is now that's our stock that we made, right? So she's diluting the stock with the Swanson chicken broth with 33% less sodium. But this one is the one from home, or the one that was already at home. So the flavor of all this is going to go into the yam, and that's why she's boiling it. I mean, don't you want to use the wooden spoon?
I will. Okay.
Yeah. I want to blend it again. It's not. I don't know where that came. Sorry. Okay, this is adequate.
A little bit of salt. I don't cook with salt, but because we're cooking for public, you have to add salt.
Yeah, so we don't usually add. Is this what? Oh yes, that was an Erin Condren cup. Don't add too much. We don't typically cook with salt. Maybe we should add a little. It's okay. It can be confusing. So all that's in here is yam, chicken broth, 2 types of chicken broth, and salt. You let that boil a bit so that the flavor would soak into the yam. A yam is it's similar to a potato, but you guys saw that it's much larger than a potato. This is what it looks like.
This is what it is, not you.
This is what it is. Well, so that if they go to the store, they can recognize it.
You won't see it in any store except
You won't see it in a regular grocery store. You'll see it in an African
International market.
International market. Okay, where is the... I need to put this down. Uh-oh, I'm covering the camera, sorry. Let me put the thing... Let me try and put it where it won't bother Grandma. I'm not blending anything again, so... Grandma just put some Knorr in there.
Well, I actually like it to boil first before adding any other thing.
You're supposed to let it boil before adding any other thing.
I need to add a special spice, a special leaf to this thing. It's called scent.
Grandma is going to add what we call scent leaf or nchang into this. Oh, yes, Kim. Yes. Yes, let me... I can't type.
What is it?
No, I need to give her my address.
She's coming here.
No, she's going to send some paper to me.
7734. Let her write now. Call it.
Yeah. Kim, do you have a paper to write with? I won't save this live. Okay, so it's 7734 Palomino Cove, Palomino Cove. And that's in San Antonio, zip code 78244. Yes, come for a plate. Come to our church. I'm trying to put this so that it will not be in anybody's way, so that you guys can see what we're doing. Thanks, Kim. How does this work? I'm just going to put this here. Okay. So this is the special spice that she's putting for the pepper soup. Well, it says scent, but it should be SCENT. Yeah, you know, do what you can with this. So this is going to go into the pepper soup. So I need to boil rice, so I have to have my hands free. I just poured out the rest of the tomato that we ground or blended. We call it ground because I don't know why we call it ground. Let me rinse a bit of this off.
Should I really put this leaf there?
Yeah, put it. It will give it that nice original home flavor. And I don't know how many of you all do this, but when we blend stuff, you know, you put just a little bit of water in it and, you know, make sure that you get all your material out. Yeah, no wastage here. Use everything. Okay, time to clean up. Sorry, I can't see you all's comments because I'm not looking at the camera.
I'm showing them the pepper soup.
They can't see it. Bring it a little closer.
It's almost done. As I throw in those leaves and then put it down. It's cooked. Then I'll start frying it. First,
Okay. No, I just want to clean this paper so that we have space.
say we should.
Do you need this bag?
Did you say we should stew the chicken?
I think we should stew the chicken. Oh, well, not stew it, but turn it into stew.
That means I have to make stew. There's no time. It's alright.
No, it's okay. We can leave it. We don't have to.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to be dry. It's not going to be dry.
I've started the plantain now. So the other thing is to start frying the plantain. The other plantain. I mean, I started the porridge. The porridge is on now. So it's to start the frying of the plantain. As soon as it boils, I'll add this plantain.
Okay. So as soon as the yam boils, ladies, she will add the other little plantain. And if you do want to add plantain to yam porridge, you can do it in two ways. You can make it that the plantain is half ripe, so that you actually see it, but it won't be as sweet. Or you can wait until the plantain is really ripe, and then so that when you put it into the porridge, it like melts in. And ooh, it's a nice surprise. It's a real nice surprise. Really nice surprise. All right, I need to measure out the rice. I need to position this in a way that you guys can see more things, but I don't know how to do it. And we're going to boil the rice in the slow cooker. But with the one with the stovetop option. I'm trying to do something, but I'm not exactly sure of what it is I'm trying to do. Okay, I think this is what I'm trying to do. This is it. Okay. So that you guys can see sort of a lot of stuff. I may need to turn it again. If anybody wants a special Nigerian dish, my mom says she can prepare it for you for a fee, and she will ship it to you. A lot of people do that, so okay. How many cups of rice? 2, 3? Where is that? It's like 2.5. But it's not enough.
What is it?
I don't know that it will reach that, the...
25. There's no other food.
Let me put this on this side. And take the blender out.
Yeah, this is where it should be.
Yeah, but we're going to be using this place for stuff, so I'll put it there. I'll take out the blender. We don't need the blender
It's
anymore.
not too hot around that place. It will be too hot.
No.
What you can put down is this microwave.
That one will even be more issue. Yeah, because of this is better.
Why don't you clear here then? Clear here.
Clear where?
Yes.
For it to be there, no, TJ will touch this one because we're in this area. This. We're looking for countertop space. You guys see the slow cooker? I don't think so. It's far away. Well, we're going to cook the rice in here. Mama was a tier. What? I can't see this. Oh, sorry. Cheryl's son lost his tooth. And he was crying.
Tell him the tooth will grow back.
Where is... Yes. I don't think this is the same size as... is this where this thing is? I don't think it's the same size as the round one.
Use the round one, man.
I don't know why this is in here. So this is what I use to measure the rice. So we'll do 2.5 cups of this, and it should fill the slow cooker. I mean, which one is which?
What do you mean which is?
Which spoon are you using for what? For the goat meat. So that's one. Good morning, Corkeisha. Mommy Cheryl said she's on her way, coming from Ohio.
Wow. worry, I'll freeze it up for you.
Where did you put them, TJ?
Come in.
Phone two. Ebo. And you can make. This is too much.
It's too much. A little.
So Grandma has reduced the heat of the goat meat to low. And I just need to wash the rice and then put it in the slow cooker. Start.
Are you going to wash it with hot water? Otherwise, it's parboil.
No, I just want to wash it regularly first before parboiling it.
Okay, I thought because you said slow cooker, are you going to cook it in the slow cooker?
The jollof rice?
The parboil.
Yes.
Ah.
No, well, not the slow part of the slow cooker, the stove part.
Yeah, but you want to parboil it. Do you want to use that thing to parboil it too?
Oh, sorry, no. Where's pot? I was confused. It's just that this thing is too deep. If not, we'll have cooked the jollof rice in here. Sure, you remember to show them the amount of nchawan. This thing is not. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Uh-oh. You click it.
No, don't clip it. That's what the quantity of the scent is, not much, because the goat meat is not much. Just to bring, it's very strong. The flavor is very strong, so. What's this for now?
It's to boil the rice.
That rice, add a little bit more.
A little more.
Yes.
What comes to worst, we can always bake it in the oven.
I don't know if they're seeing it, okay?
They are seeing it. I angle the camera so that they will see it.
So the pepper soup is ready.
Salty bar.
You told me not to put too much salt.
But add a little more. Alright. The pepper isn't too much.
Should I add a little bit more?
I think we should just say that we didn't make it as spicy as we could have. Okay, honey.
Yes, please.
And then you take the plug off.
Okay.
What now?
I don't know. It's
Salt?
maybe. I don't know if it's salt. Maybe.
I don't understand.
Put something.
What? How can you put more pepper soup? No.
Or put more Old Bay.
Old Bay. I don't use Old Bay to cook pepper soup.
I do because that was what I had before. You were sending pepper soup way back when. I mean pepper soup spice. It made my pepper soup very sweet.
It's okay. Let me just add the dash of pepper. You know, I didn't put no. It's just the no I used to season it. That is it.
That is it. I know.
I don't want to add more. So the pepper soup is ready. Now, where do I? There you go. TJ, what are you doing?
Take the card of the foot out.
You are naked.
Put the foot inside.
Can you take that upstairs, please? Yourself.
Go up.
Everything. Your pajamas too.
I don't want to.
Okay. So where is it? Put it on.
Put on the pillow.
Take the pull up. Okay. Okay, well, I just think the chicken.
I don't think they can't see the chicken. You need to bring it up on top of the stove.
Fit. I think it's wobbly now.
Yikes. Sorry, I should have taken it off. My hand.
Take the hey, this thing is really.
Oh, should I put bring the pan, the other baking pan to put underneath? So grandma's taking some of the stock from the chicken out to reduce the amount
I
of
use
liquid.
this cheap foil plate because I'm going to discard it. The one we use in 7 is stronger than this. This is just to bake the chicken. Is Naija watching?
I don't know if she's watching. Wait, sorry mom. They can't see what you're doing.
It doesn't matter.
Well, she's basically just taking the liquid out of the chicken. That's it. Which, as you guys know,
a wonderful stock.
that's the stock. A wonderful stock.
I won't throw it away. I will use it.
We'll use it in another meal somewhere. For rice. You can use it for beans.
Anything.
But we typically use the chicken stock for jollof rice. That's what we typically use it for.
Don't forget that it's seasoned, so all the seasoning is still in there.
Yeah. And that's why it's great as a stock.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going back in the oven.
I actually have 2 layers. So
the chicken is going to be nice and moist, well seasoned. I'm not in the comments, y'all, so
I like a lot of garlic in chicken. So
yeah, garlic is really good in chicken, and this is fresh garlic, fresh blended garlic. We like to use a lot of fresh ingredients: fresh garlic, fresh ginger. I think you're going to need the
okay, this is the second.
That's the second pan of chicken. And grandma is going to take the stock out of that too. I need somewhere for my rice.
What do you mean you need some
Space for my rice.
yeah, some
Oh, the chicken is very, very moist. And grandma it's been in the oven at 375 because it's a lot of chicken. You know, it's 2 layers of this large foil pan. So it's been in the oven at 375 and grandma turns the chicken.
These are drumsticks. The other one are thighs and the few drumsticks. I'm saying that these are drumsticks. Okay, it's going back to the oven. Sometimes I also just spray some cooking oil, like avocado cooking oil.
Oh, that's what I should have bought more of. You know, the ghee spray didn't work.
It's okay.
But this avocado spray oil does not leave.
It's healthy.
You don't smell avocado. That's what I'm trying to say.
This plate now.
That thing is really flimsy.
Honestly. I'm gonna spray avocado.
So if you don't have avocado spray, you can use cooking spray. But whatever cooking spray you have, coconut oil spray, avocado oil
Just make
spray,
sure it's healthy oil.
or ghee.
Ghee, yeah. The ghee we have is not working.
The ghee spray we have isn't working. I don't know what's wrong with it, but sorry.
This is also to help it dry faster.
Yeah, taking out the stalk helps it to dry faster. And I'm gonna show you guys the large amount of nice stalk we got. All right, back into the oven. Okay, so now I have space for rice.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, you are just parboiling, eh? When you
Yes.
finish, then I'll start frying.
Okay, so the yam porridge is boiling. I have to move this. So the yam has come to a boil. I'm just parboiling the rice here. Let me hold it. Let me just hold it. Grandma's adding the plantain. And she's doing this before she adds the palm oil.
I'm going to add the palm oil, right?
She's about to add the palm oil right now. And then a little bit of tomatoes. The tomato sauce, which is a mix of fresh Roma tomatoes, red bell peppers, red onions, and habanero pepper. All fresh. And you use a wooden stick to turn it because of the yeah.
I will add the other tomatoes to make it red inside. The yam is almost cooked, so just to season now. And
I think we'll only add half of that too, because it will take time to cook.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know I would add it. I would have added it since.
Oh. And then, did you bring out the palm oil already?
What I have brought it out.
No, I don't see.
It's there. It's not far. Yeah. This is doing very well. Sometimes you can
He
add...
said, Michelle said she's about to call her friend Nike to see if she's cooking today.
Okay.
She has a Nigerian friend.
Okay. Sometimes you can what was I going to say now? You can add vegetables to this, but because we just want to make it typical the way we cook at home, we're not adding vegetables. If it's for the house, we would have added vegetable, maybe kale.
Yeah.
I like kale.
Kale is much better in this because spinach will disappear.
Yeah, very good.
You put too much pepper, Abby? No? Okay. This is what I should... What? I asked you that day, should I buy palm oil? You said we have at home. When I was buying what? I asked you about palm oil. I don't remember when, but I did ask. I plead the fifth. It's finished? Oh, okay. you're about to cause me to panic. Whew. Palm oil cannot be finished. Oh, Christy, we can mail you some. So Grandma is going to show us the palm oil.
Is the rice boiling?
No.
Oh, we don't have time.
That's true. What time is it? I've put it on.
It's already 9 o'clock.
Oh. You guys, it's 9 o'clock.
You see the palm oil?
Oh, that's the palm oil. So we like this one in this square container because you can spoon it out easily, and it's got the meat of the palm oil. Let's show you guys the container. You see it? Carotino. Ola carotino red palm oil. That's it. Okay. Oh.
Today wouldn't have been a day to do this thing, honestly.
Sorry, Grandma. I'm bothering her with this. But this is the chicken. And actually, I have to go because I'm getting to the point where we can't do this anymore. All this technology is bothering Grandma because it's in her way, honestly. Let me not act as if it's the technology really that's just bothering her for no reason.
Are they saying this?
Yes, and it looks great.
I'm not going to add water.
No need for it.
The yam is very good.
Hmm?
The yam is good.
It's good, Abby. Auntie said she bought it in Austin, right?
Yeah. Maybe I should add more palm oil. I don't want too much.
We don't want too much.
Little bits.
Turn it and turn it. Did we tell them everything that goes in there?
I started with just yam, nothing else. I used the broth,
Mm-hmm.
chicken broth, to start boiling meat.
No, this food is called yam porridge. The gele is what we tie on our head. Cheryl, no, she was confused because of something Michelle asked. But Michelle knows what gele is.
Gele is head tie, the headgear we put on our head.
Grandma, is that? Yes, Korkisha. You can email me, NdiNaija@gmail.com.
You see, tell them next time when I'm cooking one thing at a time, I will take my time to show them. But this is too many things together. So
Porridge or pottage.
porridge.
Sorry, Grandma said next time when she's cooking just one thing, you know,
Do it so that because this is too many.
because this is too many foods at once.
This is rice. This is plantain porridge. That's fried plantain. I mean, it's too many.
But this is how we typically cook when you're cooking for
The house.
yeah, or when you're
Because I
cooking
want to,
for
because of time.
occasion.
Yeah, but
Joke like joke. 9 o'clock.
I just added a bit of salt. And
Oh, they said you're so sweet.
oh, thank you, darling. You all are sweet too. I love you all. Okay. Oh, seasoning. This is almost ready to come down. I don't measure when I'm cooking. I just use my. Start cooking for how many years?
Yeah, we don't measure. We just you wait until the spirit of the ancestors say it's all right.
Ah, no.
That's what we say.
Spirit of the ancestors.
Okay, this parboil is ready.
Until the Holy Spirit tells you. You walk with the Holy Spirit, not spirit of any ancestor. Oh, this is the better.
So the rice is parboiled. I'm just about to wash it and.
But the rest will take almost an hour to cook, so we don't have time. But this is very good. This is really good. And I hope it tastes great too.
So I'm rinsing the rice before we. You guys will see. Maybe you will see how we mix it.
Let me reduce the fire. I'm reducing the heat on this porridge because it's just actually coming together. It's cooked. The yam is cooked. I'm adding a bit of cube. We call this one NdiNaija pot. It's like Maggie cube actually.
You brought this, right? Because I don't think I saw it.
No, I
I've not
brought it
seen
from
it.
Nigeria. I brought it from here. Unfortunately, the 2 packets I bought, that's what we've been using now since last year.
So we need to bring more.
Anybody that is coming.
Oh, that's a major thing we need to tell Daddy to do.
Okay, so I'm about to put that down really because it's cooked. You see this thing I just did? There's a saying. A young girl was growing up in her mommy's house. When her mother is in the kitchen, she's not there helping her. And then she got married. Because each time she passes, she sees her mother. When you put salt, you know, you just do this so that the salt in your hand will enter the soup or whatever you are cooking. And so she got married. She didn't know how to cook. When she will cook, she will do this, thinking that it's funny, right?
For me.
That's it. So every girl should know how to cook.
Boys too should know how to cook.
Well, yeah.
I'm not patriarchal, but you know, grandma's old school, y'all. So you know how it is.
Okay. Are they seeing this? Are they really seeing it?
They are seeing. Look at how beautiful it is. Or do you want to move it so that it will be closer? No, don't give me to taste.
Because I want to put it down now. It is this nice because I used chicken broth as the
Partly, a whole lot of ingredients go into it now.
So it's ready. I'm going to put it down. So you can use that space too for frying. I'm going to start frying.
Okay, let me put
So
my
this
rice
is
inside.
ready. Thank God.
Okay, so dish number 2 is ready.
I was getting worried.
I have to put my rice in here. So I've parboiled and washed the rice.
And then you do the rest. Okay. I thought you were going to parboil this.
I've parboiled it already.
You didn't let it cook at all.
You didn't? You wanted it to be more?
But it's okay, it's okay. You have started. You can put it down.
Yeah.
It will not rise so much.
Hmm?
It will not rise so much. Are you sure we'll not use another pot to cook?
We may. I think we may use another pot. Cause yeah.
You have to leave for that.
Okay, we should cook the house
Porridge
own
is
separate.
Sweet.
Or we should cook the house own separate.
No, it doesn't matter. Whether we cook it separate or they just need more. And that means we take everything there. Just take half
More
of it.
stock for rice.
Typically, anything you cook, once you have stock,
Yeah.
your stock is seasoned. That means when you are cooking the main dish, you don't need so much seasoning, so much spices. So much seasoning, they're not spicy.
Which is why we start with meat. So you cook your meat first.
Yeah.
Well, when I say meat, chicken.
Whatever you are using to cook.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take like half of this stock.
Remember, the plantain I had seasoned, cut it up and cubed it and seasoned. Put tomatoes, and then one raw one. You don't have actually because of
Where's the half? Okay. Goodness. No, the cover fell into the rice. No, if you're vegan, you can't eat chicken. Yeah. No,
if you are vegan, that plantain porridge is very, that yam porridge is very good.
if you're vegan, the plantain porridge is good. No, but it has vegan people who are vegan don't eat any meat products. So if
Yeah,
you
you
use
won't
meat,
use stock to do it now.
yeah. So if you're vegan for yam porridge, you would use a vegetable stock, a vegetable based stock,
Or
and
you
that's
don't
it.
have to use stock.
Or you don't have to use stock at all once you have the spices. This is supposed to be in the recycling, but
Recycling. I normally throw it away.
no, it's supposed to be in the recycling. But we have to rinse it out first. Let me rinse this. Okay, stop time.
Use this stock. Use this stock first. Today's
Okay.
what's this? Then you put soda. You have not added tomatoes.
No, I've not. This is more stock, and I'm adding it with the oil and everything because, there's still flavor in the oil. And it will reduce the amount of oil that I add to the jollof rice. Now, some people, especially here in the US, would add, when they're done cooking the jollof rice, they'll add butter to the top. Butter, and they'll slice onions on top so that it will separate easily.
So you are cooking it to add butter. You want to add small butter.
I want to add small butter.
The oil from the chicken stock is plenty.
Where is my spoon?
Wooden spoon.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, take out a little bit.
Two heaped teaspoons of butter.
Man,
And then I'll add the tomato mix. No, not margarine, mommy, butter. That's the Irish butter. But that I don't think that one is unsalted.
tell them that this method you are using is good because all the ingredients go in. Some people will make sauce differently and then add before mixing it up. But we prefer to start everything raw because
Yeah.
it's healthy and it's better.
Did you guys hear what Grandma said?
Check the chicken. Yeah, you know this is where pepper is, so add. Let me add a little bit. When you finish, you taste it, then add pepper.
I'll add the cayenne pepper. I won't add the black pepper. I don't like how it comes out.
Okay. Alright, it's enough.
So that was the fresh.
Add more rice to this thing.
More rice. Okay, let me boil more rice then.
No, just add it. But you didn't really.
Cook at different temperatures. Mommy, it will be too full.
Okay. Alright, it's okay. Yeah, this is good.
It will be too full.
We'll cook rice separately.
So can I add more pepper?
Yeah, add your cayenne pepper. Did you return the rice?
Yes, I did. So this is the hot pepper that I use. Let me taste it myself first. And this is what we do to taste our food. You do this, whether it's hot or not, you taste
Everybody
it.
does that. It's natural.
No, some people taste it on the spoon.
They'll take it, put their tongue on the spoon.
Yes.
You burn their tongue. And this rice we're cooking like this, you can also cook it in the oven.
This rice, like we're cooking it in the slow cooker right now, but you can also cook it in the oven in case you don't have a slow cooker. Where's my phone? Oh, Ify. Uh-oh. She saw me call.
My foot back on.
I just added pepper. I was supposed to add something else. Goodness. I lost my train of thought. I have to concentrate.
I don't remember which one is which. This one.
No, that's the back. Mm-hmm. Let me add curry.
Yeah, add curry.
Curry, turmeric,
1 bay.
1 bay leaf. Where's the bay leaf? Okay.
We use this one to cook the second part.
Turmeric and some chicken broth.
DJ, did you eat your bread?
He did. I saw him eating it.
Huh?
A bit of Mrs. Dash. Small bit of Mrs. Dash.
That Mrs. Dash, I don't know. It's optional, but I don't know. What's inside.
A lot of curry. You won't really taste it though, because that's just the nature of jollof rice.
Did they know what we blended? The things that went into the blended pepper.
Yes, you guys know what we blended, right? Oh yeah, cayenne pepper. Is there any other type? Yeah, our food is typically spicy
Very spicy.
and flavorful. Kwakisha, I don't know if you came in when Grandma was still making the goat meat pepper soup. That is very, very spicy.
Let's show her.
Okay. That's the goat meat pepper soup. Oh, good. Yes, Michelle, you got it. So Michelle just told the people what we added.
They are all actually watching.
Oh yeah, they're watching and listening.
I promise next time.
Mom, you want to taste it?
Cooking just one item, I will.
I think it's sweet.
No pepper.
No.
It's okay. So that they can eat it.
Yeah, I don't taste the pepper though. Actually, let me add a little bit of pepper. It won't be too much. Somebody saw it and said, "Ooh, cayenne pepper." Scotch bonnet pepper and habanero are the same.
What is the color?
Oh well, Scotch bonnet can be smaller, right? But yes, it will be the same. You'll get the same effect.
Okay, not too much.
I haven't even put anything.
Okay.
Let me use the other side.
Alright, so
I didn't add anything to it. I didn't add much.
it's enough.
Okay. Sorry, I need to remember that we're not cooking for
Nigerian.
Nigerians.
Is this how you do your rice?
How?
The water is too much.
To dry.
No, I know because the rice didn't cook at all, so if you cook it.
Mm. And the tomatoes had water in it, but I didn't add any excess water. Yes, Scotch bonnet pepper is good, but it will. All right.
You have to shoot them.
Let me take this off the fire so you guys can see what I'm doing. Where is it? Okay.
I just saying.
Stove top. I'm going to put it on medium.
No, put it on high.
High. This thing is hot. Oh.
I told you to be hot.
So I'm putting it on stovetop high.
No, move. Just you are free there. Move that thing away from that place.
This one.
The pot. Oh yeah, put it there. Put it there. Let me pass on.
Okay, so jollof rice is ready to go.
It's cooking.
It's cooking.
The reason why we use this so you can have space to do other things. Since we are doing so many things.
Yeah. Turn this stove small. Just want to clean this off a bit
So that grandma will complain.
so that grandma doesn't complain. And the whole place is just dirty. Meanwhile, the whole place is not actually dirty.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grandma. Okay. I will wipe it down. Grandma is eating. She's eating toast. She's not eating the food.
Oh no.
She doesn't do that, too.
At all.
She does not do that. You put this in.
I'll soon start frying the plantain. Meanwhile, let me check the chicken. Ooh. Okay. Chicken is doing well. I need to increase this heat too. What's going on?
You want to take, it's at 370, not 375.
I'll reduce this to 370. Thank you. Okay. Chicken is doing well, but I still need to take out some.
Let me push it further in a bit.
Oh, Grandma just bought the cheapest foil.
The foil is from Dollar Tree, y'all.
It's
so
just to bake, just for baking.
it's just for the baking.
See what I'm still taking.
Grandma is still taking some stock out of the chicken, and I am washing dishes. Let me wash this.
I have to increase the temperature.
I think you should make it 400 because of the amount of chicken. It's not dry.
But remember, I don't want it dry. It has to be soft enough for them to eat. It's not doing well at all.
What is the cover of this thing?
Cover what?
Let me take it.
Thank you. Yeah. But the drumsticks, I think those ones are doing better.
Have you been turning it like one up, one
No, that's what I want to
one
do
down
now.
the other
That's
time?
what I want to do. Okay, so this was.
An electric stove? Angie, what do you mean? Grandma cooks on firewood too, but it's a lot of work.
Not anymore. Who does this?
Those days.
Yeah. It's a lot of stress cooking with firewood. But the flavor of the food,
The flavor of the food is out of this world.
I'm going to add smoke, liquid smoke to the rice. So to get that smoky flavor, we have to add liquid smoke.
Because we don't have firewood.
I
Because
saw it
we're
here
not
in the
cooking on
US.
firewood.
I don't, well, maybe it's in Nigeria, I don't know, but at home, we use firewood. When you use firewood to cook jollof rice, it is something else.
Ogo?
No, the bottle is there.
Oh. Should I measure?
Add a little bit more. Okay, so this is the chicken now. This one is doing better than.
So I've added liquid smoke to the jollof rice. This enough, Abby?
Yeah, sure.
And it will smell like what we call party rice in Nigeria. Party rice is what we typically cook on firewood. Firewood adds a great flavor. So to mimic that flavor, we put liquid smoke.
Thank God for technology.
It's the folks who barbecue that came up with liquid smoke. Yes.
Okay. All right. This will go to the top side of this. I hope that with this thing will be better. Okay, you've increased the temperature, eh?
Yes, I took it to 400.
All right. Now this rice is ready.
You need space, Abby?
For what?
For the rice.
Okay. This one, I wish we have space in the oven. We'll have put it there. But it can't go there, so we'll cook it on the stove.
The jollof rice.
You want in that pot.
Okay, plantain.
After plantain, then I will not mix soup.
Okay. Took the giant canola oil. Because if you use we typically use coconut oil when we're cooking for the house. Well, and sometimes this, if you're making a lot. But because we're making a lot, you guys can see that it's a lot. I mean, how many plantains? It was like 15, Abby? So about 12 plantains. And we'll deep fry it. Put it on medium. Where's the water?
This video will be very long.
It is long. It's already an hour plus.
Well, at least they have same two.
So you guys have seen two dishes come together, right? The plantain won't take. It won't.
Add more oil. Because it's deep fried.
So Grandma just put. She's making a second batch of the jollof rice.
But I want to do this very soon.
Because what we have is small. This, yeah. Because they have this thing on it.
Ow! Ooh, what were you thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking. Almost 9:30. So we are really on the clock now because it's almost 9:30. This food has to be ready quick.
9:30.
It's almost 9:30. Yeah, 9:22 to be precise. Let me put it like this. Is there water under it? Yeah, just buy the plantain, slice it, fry it. That's it. If you want to be all fancy, you can blend some ginger and add, but you don't need to. We like plantain any way we get it. Okay, mommy, can I take this out so that I can?
That's the remaining chicken. Just a little bit. This one pack I used to cook the 3 things. The 2 jollof rice and the porridge. No waste, so
Yeah, we don't believe in waste. Everything is rinsed and reused.
so this one go here.
Huh? Yeah.
Alright. So
No
this
waste,
has to be heated.
which is how come a butter container now has stock. So when we're done with the butter, we use these containers
to keep
to
stock.
keep stock and other little foods.
Spices. Like when I blend the ginger and garlic,
Yes.
see here.
Oh, show them then.
Mm.
So we blend
I-
fresh. That's fresh ginger that's blended, and then where's the garlic?
It's here. I mixed it.
Okay, so she mixed blended ginger and garlic.
I always use the 2 together. And these things are better. Fresh is better than
Yeah.
powdered one, because you don't really know what they put inside the powder.
The powdered ones typically have stabilizers in them, or other things that we don't know how they affect our gut. So
It's better you use it.
it's better you use the fresh ingredients, the fresh ginger, fresh onions. Yeah.
I'm frying the plantain now.
So grandma is frying the plantain. They can see it.
Like we said, this is a little bit spiced, I mean, I had to season it with ginger because it comes out really nice. You will be eating it and wondering what else is inside it. And it's like when you season meat and you add a little bit of cinnamon, especially meatballs. Oh boy, people will ask you, what did you put in this? Somebody showed me one spice. He said, slap your mama. I say, her. Please don't slap your mama. All right. Yeah. This is very good. I want it to the highest heat.
That's medium. That's high right there.
Okay.
Let me just put soap in here because this is not. Underneath. You start packing it. Just like Joe, we need more dish soap. I said we need more dish soap. I'm just telling you so that I don't forget. That's the plantain that's frying. You guys are watching it fry. Mom, please, can you check the rice?
It has not done anything. It has not moved. That's the problem with that. Look,
I should have started cooking the liquid part first. Sometimes that helps to jumpstart.
That's the way I cook. But I saw you doing it. Like mine, I see my own is already.
Yeah. That's what I do if I want
You
it to
fry
be
this
fast.
until golden brown. Okay, how's the chicken doing?
It looks better. I'm just turning the chicken in the oven.
Bring those things down.
Okay.
What time are they supposed to eat?
1 o'clock, between 1 and 3. They will have the things to warm it.
You can warm in this.
Yes, they'll just put it on a stand. Excuse me, please. Sit back in. Should I put it here?
Oh.
I thought you wanted me to bring it there.
No.
So this will be for, one of them will be for plantain, one will be for the yam porridge.
Yeah, sorry. Alright.
Okay, the rice will be in the bigger ones, yeah.
Two containers of rice.
Yes.
Then chicken.
Oh, no, one is for the pepper soup and one is for yam porridge.
Then this is
I need to go and get more.
chicken. Two chicken.
Yeah. Okay.
And something.
Okay.
Two chicken.
Now, if it's the slices of plantain, you know, it'll be different. You have to kind of turn these around because it's cubed.
No,
So-
we still have to turn it.
No, you turn it, but yeah, but the sliced one is easier to turn because you don't make as many turns.
The only reason why I did this like this is because
They can't hear you.
it's fatty. Okay, so the only reason why I made it like this is because it's fatty and then just to make it look fine.
Now, if this were a Nigerian event, mommy would have made gizzards with this and, you know, with the fried plantain and would turn all of it inside stew. And we call it gizdodo. That is a dish that goes very fast in any Nigerian event.
You boil and fry the gizzard, you know, fry this up, and then you make sauce like stew, which I'm going to make in a short time. And then you just mix it inside, turn it inside. That is a whole meal on its own. Very
Yeah.
nice. So plantain is here, right?
Yeah. Will it be enough or should I go and get another one?
You mean what?
Another foil pan? Or we can use one of the Pyrexes. Okay. Will it be big enough? Should be. All right.
The rice is cooking. I'm turning it now.
Grandma is turning the rice, the jollof rice, the one that's in the
Stirring.
slow. Stirring it, sorry. We call it turning back home.
Give me bay leaf, please. Let me add to this one.
Over here.
Plantain is doing very well. Bay leaf.
They sell bay leaf at everywhere. Walmart. Let's see these comments. Sorry guys, I haven't been in the comments. Meal prep. No, it's for a church event, Corkeisha. Who has machine gun fingers? What? Trolls. There was a troll? I never fried my plantain like that. Yes, we on a normal day we don't add ginger. We just slice and fry.
But because it's for party and then garnish it just to make it.
Oh, there was a troll. Wow, PNG. Thank you. The 2 dishes ready for me to eat now.
Yeah, 2.
Yes.
There's pepper soup, there's yam porridge.
Yeah.
And the yam porridge is really nice.
Yes, the yam porridge is very nice. If I may say so myself. It's an event for church that's the soul food taste. So a lot of people are bringing food to the event, and afterwards we have the fashion show where everybody's wearing different types of African dress to the event. So grandma is going to be decked out. Like decked out. Oh, they said we shouldn't wear okay, I've told you before.
Shouldn't wear what?
Our clothes to African clothes to church.
We'll carry
because
it.
we're going so early.
Of course, well, that's why we packed the suitcase.
Yeah. So you guys, you see the plantain turning golden brown?
It's looking really nice.
I'm just washing away to try and get.
How you fry it, you put the oil and let it heat up a little while then.
Yes.
Before you put the plantain.
Let the oil heat up before you put the plantain in.
I will soon bring this down because I don't want it to be too dry.
Looks good. And you have to watch it. Plantain is not something you can put on
And leave.
on the fire and leave. It will just burn before you know it. It feels so big.
Is this enough?
It's just about. So a good like this thing grandma showed you guys, the blended ginger and garlic is very good to have on hand, and you can in addition to this you can blend some red onions as well and put it to the side so that whenever you want to cook anything, especially chicken, fish, you know, meat, anything you want to cook, you have these
Ready.
You have these ready and on hand.
Okay, I'm taking it out now.
Okay,
I don't want it to be too.
Grandma's taking the plantains out. You
And
see,
then
y'all see the color?
I lined the strainer
She lined the strainer with
to drain the oil.
to drain the oil out. Let me bring the
The metal one.
The metal one.
It has to be metal.
The metal one has rice in it.
That's why I brought the small one up. Okay.
But because it's plantain, so when that one drains out of the oil, we will put it in here and take it to church. Well, package it for church rather.
Okay, it came out really nice. Show them the. Okay.
So look, you guys. Oops, sorry, mom. That's it. Golden. Uh-oh, I'm in her way. Hi, Purple Paisley Planner. Thanks for joining us. We have been cooking for a while now. All right, so I was showing you guys, so you can. Oh, sorry. So you can see that it's a nice golden brown. It's delicious. I can't taste it, but I can't eat it yet. But it's delicious. Yum 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 yum.
Remember, we're cooking a second pot of rice.
We're cooking a second pot of rice, of jollof rice. That's what's going in there. I'll be curious to see if this one finishes before the one in the slow cooker. It was because if you weren't hungry before, you shall be hungry now. Okay. So, see, Nigerians, we reuse. So this is crayfish in the sea salt container. I need to mark this off and... Well, I don't need to mark it off because just looking at it, we know what it is. So, Mommy, what is the biological name for crayfish in case they want to look for crayfish?
Biological name.
I don't know.
Crayfish is crayfish anyway.
Crayfish is crayfish
That's
anyway.
like fish is fish.
Siobhan, you know what crayfish is, right?
Crawfish, they call it.
Crawfish. The small ones, the small crayfish. We blend it. How do we make
They
this?
dry it.
We dry it and blend it, and it comes out like this. It's very nice. It goes in yam porridge, beans. What else do we put it in?
Everything.
We put it in everything. We can put it in jollof rice too, but
Because
it's not native jollof rice, so we're not adding it. Grandma's adding some liquid smoke to the second batch of jollof now. That's to give it the smoky flavor, which we are missing from not cooking on firewood. So, let's do it. Yeah, so we just dry it and blend it, and yeah, it comes out like this. It gives a nice flavor.
okay, they're saying the plantain.
Yes. I'll look on Amazon and see if I can find this Niger pot. It's possible we might be able to see it. Then that'll be better rather than looking for somebody that is coming to bring it.
It's nice. It's better than my cooking.
Cube.
And it's not as salty again.
Oh, yeah. So typically, Grandma doesn't cook with salt at all, but because we're cooking for the public, we have to have some salt. Okay, that's doing very well. Let me turn it to you.
Turn it and turn my own.
Okay. Oh, very good.
You cover it down. This is doing very well too. It's going faster than the first batch because the oil is
Because
hot.
the oil is very hot. And that's how you do. And sometimes what I do is as I fry in batches, I reduce the fire a little bit. Reduce the heat. I'm calling it fire, but force of habit. Force of habit.
You didn't call it if you
Oh, where's your phone? What's your phone?
Okay, you didn't call the building. Eh? Oh, what did I do? I must have turned it off without knowing. I turned it off without knowing.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless
Can I
you.
put the chips?
Huh?
Can I put the chips?
Can you?
Put the chips.
Plantain chips. This is not plantain chips. This is fried plantain.
How now?
Here. It's the drawer, Grandma. Mama, it's the drawer. It's here. It's this drawer. Right. Mama, what did you say? What? What did you say? What did you say? What the plantain was?
Yes.
Why?
What did you say?
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
When I finish frying this batch, I'm going to strain the oil so that the burnt particles.
I figured
Oh.
I was running to the store to get some more chicken broth. Out. Well, different people are bringing different dishes. So, but they said you should be able to feed.
Second batch of rice.
I think a lot of people will come. We'll see. It's nice today. Actually, it's not as cold. It's been very humid.
Happy birthday, girl. Has she seen her cake? I sent a cake.
Let me go. Let me see.
We'll call you back later when you come from church.
No, I won't put this in it.
Love you too.
Happy birthday, darling. Ify. God bless you, my darling. It's a new year for you, a new beginning.
Oh, we don't need this now,
A new grace.
Mom, I'm taking this off.
No, I got it. Hi, darling. How are you? Big boy.
Whoa. Whoops.
Good. What did you give mommy for bed after today? Did you sing for her? Ta-da! Oh, that's good.
Grandma's talking
That's
to my
great.
cousin, you know.
Oh. Oh. We bless God, darling. The Lord will take you on to greater heights in Jesus' name.
Amen.
All right, we'll talk later. We are so busy. We are cooking. Okay, darling. Bye. Bye. Yeah, bye.
Uh-oh.
Good.
You know something I didn't think about?
Yeah?
I said, say, you know something I didn't think about? Charging my phone.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it doesn't go off, but it is what it is.
Oh, okay, your phone now.
Yeah. It's at 33%.
Tell them now we have virtually finished. When we finish the rest, we'll show it.
Yeah.
Huh? Everything else is done.
Okay.
And you go off now. Because it's just the rice and it's cooking. I don't know if they can see this other one.
No, they can't. I mean, I have to take it up. Oops, sorry. That's the jollof rice. Siobhan was watching and she's like, turn the plantain!
Yo. She's very correct because I left it.
Thanks, Korkisha. Bye. Thanks for joining us.
We'll show the picture of everything.
Yeah, I'll put pictures on, I think, Instagram? Somewhere. Or maybe I'll update the cover of this with photographs. All right, second set of plantain is done. That's the second batch of jollof rice. Yep, multitasking for the win. It's like the fire is too hot. No, it's on low, medium high. Should we take it off a bit?
Take what off?
Take it off the fire small.
No, why?
It will still cook with the heat.
Why? You mean when I'm turning it?
Yeah.
No, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
After now, we'll just reduce it, then we can go and shower now.
Okay.
Off it.
And then the stew.
That's it. I'll use this first. Where is the high of this?
The high is that way. Okay, guys, we have to go because we're going to be in rush mode and oh, but you guys should see this first before we go. Let me bring a spoon, not a spoon, the handles, and bring it out. I mean, I think it's done.
The chicken.
Yeah.
Then you off it and leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Can you guys see the chicken? I think I have to move this move the bottom one to the top.
Okay, that was what I did.
Eh?
That was what I did before I actually moved it. So it's okay now. Do it like that.
I should leave it.
I said it's okay. Do it like that.
Okay.
Put it on the on the stove. No.
So we're supposed to be in church at 11 and it's 10
Yeah.
now. Yes. It doesn't. They'll be fine if we, as far as the food gets there on time.
Oh yeah, no. So let's start now.
So I have to go, guys. Bye. But you've seen what we've done. The only thing that you guys aren't going to see is the stew that's being made. So thank you for joining us as we have prepared these meals. This jollof rice is almost ready. Just need to wait for the water to dry. Open it, and that's that. Let me turn this plantain. Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Bye.